Well, good morning. Let's have a quick conversation about buying corals. I recently purchased, well, I shouldn't say recently, it's been 2 years now, this Jason Fox Spitfire Lepastria. And when I purchased it, it was that little frag you see on the top left side. And within a year, it started to encrust that pie-shaped flat rock that I glued it to. Within about 6 months after that, I'd say 18 months of having the coral, it completely wrapped around it. And I wanted to show the difference between the coral in blue light and in natural light. So if I zoom in a little bit and I show you this coral in natural light, we see it looks like it's mostly yellow with some orange highlights, a little bit of green in the mouth or in the eye of each one of those polyps. But if we go over here and I show you it in blue light, you see it's almost all green inside of each eyelet. And so that's the difference between the spectrum of light, not the type of Lepastria it is. I had this posted, I had somebody make a comment, oh, that's not a Jason Fox. Jason Fox are more green in the center of the eye or the mouth. It's just not the case. It depends on the spectrum. So when you're buying a coral, what are you more apt to do? Pay for one that's more expensive, that comes from a manufacturer, listen to me, comes from a farm or a seller that you prefer, that's more popular than others? Or you do buy by the price and by the color and by the morph, by the health of the coral, the reputation of the seller, which is probably a smarter way to buy. So if we take a look at the different sellers that are selling this Lepastria, first Worldwide Corals, you can see it looks very close to the same. A little bit different lighting, a little bit different camera angle, a different depth of field with the camera, more than likely enhanced. Most everything we buy on the internet, the colors are enhanced. For $29. So you can get that from Worldwide Corals. Or this is called the WWC Burning Lepastria. Or we could take a look at this one that they have at Top Shelf Aquatics. They have it listed as a Jason Fox Spitfire Lepastria. This one's $44.95. The size of this is also about 3/4 to 1 inch in size. However, Top Shelf Aquatics is a top seller. Worldwide Coral, same thing, top seller. The size of theirs is, I think theirs is, here it is right here, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch in size. That's $29. Top Shelf Aquatics is $44, almost $45. Now let's go to Jason Fox, right? It has his signature on it. He's selling it, and it's basically the same one. You can see from the color, a little bit greener, but you saw with the different color spectrum light, that mouth or the eye of that polyp can be a little bit green or a little more yellow. He's selling his for $59 at his site. Same size, 1/2 inch to 3/4 frag you're getting. If we look at this at Queen City Corals, Jason Fox Spitfire Lepastria, $14.99. Okay, and that looks to be about a 3/4 inch frag also. You know what? I might just buy this one today. I mean, that's well worth the 14 bucks. That's a good price. So again, you know, why are you buying it? Are you buying it because you're buying it as a signature coral that's specifically named for something? Or are you buying the color, the morph, and buying from a quality seller that you know is going to sell you a quality product, get it to your house alive, get it to you healthy so you don't have any issues? I see so many people buying names, it's kind of ridiculous. We get in that habit. Oh, I want to get a Jason Fox this. I want to get a Top Shelf TSA. They've got one of the best Lepastrias, one of the best acros. Oh, it's a Dolly Madison. Who knows what it really is? Orange and yellow. This one's coming from Unique Corals. Same coral. See the little bit of green? It depends on the camera angle. When it's darker, a little green comes out. If it's brighter, it's more of an orange or a yellow in the center. We see green on the edge where it's a little bit darker. Same coral. What are they getting for it? $34 for a 1 inch stock frag. You know? Who's this? Aquaculture Corals, Orange Lepastria. They just call it Orange Lepastria, which is fine. $39 for a 3/4 inch frag. So the question is, which one would you buy? Would you buy from any of these are good sellers? I mean, Jason Fox, Queen City Corals, these are all good sellers. And the best deal I see, of course, is Queen City Corals. This is under their discount list. $15 off. It's normally 30 bucks. So it's in line with the others. It just happens to be on sale and a good deal right now. And when you look at them, and I just want to emphasize this, I'm going to bring up mine real quick. And let me see here. Where's my video media? There it is. Let's turn it on. I bought this one, and this is the one I just showed you the pictures of. And you see how square it is? There's a little blue hermit crab right now, kind of cleaning it up. And it was just beginning to encrust this. So it's not super fluffy, but it's grown pretty quickly. and they grow fast if you feed them good and keep them in a healthy tank. Forgive the tank you're about to see. I have a little algae problem because I let my DI resin go, and I ended up with some phosphates in the water, and of course some silicates, so it happens. Anyway, it's still healthy and fine, just a little messy. This is the same lepto, and it looks, Lepastria, and it looks great. It's actually filled out that whole rock. It's almost completely round now. There's no squaring off of that rock. It's super puffy. It's filled all the way on the sides, on the bottom, all the way around, and growing beautifully. Again, now this one I bought from Seven Seas Aquaculture Aquatics in Cape Coral, Florida. And they have some nice products. I think I paid $35 for it about 2 years ago. And it was a small 3/4 inch frag, and it's grown into this beautiful, beautiful coral. And I'm getting ready to actually frag it out, cut it up, probably sell some of it and restart it on a different rock in the tank and let it encrust. So the question is, what are you buying? What are you paying for? Are you actually paying for and getting what you think you are? Are you getting the coral that you hope to? What's the deal? Is it going to be something like you see here, where you have this nice Lepastria that grows into a nice coral? If you look at this one now, and I bring it over, this is the same one, and from that video you just saw, and look how it's filled out beautifully. If I change the light and I change my spectrum to more of a blue and a green spectrum, those mouths or the center eyes of those polyps will be super green, beautiful. It's actually starting to protrude out in certain parts of the coral too, so it's growing very nicely. Started as a tiny little 3/4 inch frag, and looking at this in the back, Queen City Corals, they definitely have a couple of pretty nice frags right now. $14.99, you can't beat it for that coral. Just a heads up, be careful when you start buying, and you're buying by the name of the coral. I've seen them all. I've seen Donkey Kongs, we've seen Queen Elizabeth, we've seen all different names corals. Birthday cake, it goes on forever. Baby doll. Are you actually getting the coral that you're paying for? And you can get the exact same coral instead of paying $60 for it for $14.99 someplace if you look for it. So be careful when you're buying corals. Be careful not to buy according to the name, and make sure that you buy a coral that you want, that's going to grow good, that comes from a reputable seller, and that you're not going to have to worry about that transition from the shipping box to your tank and that first 30 days when it's starting to acclimate. Hope this helps you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe at the bottom, and we'll see you in your reef tanks.